Hey, you right, guys, Trace Munch's Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 4 of The Walking Dead season 9. I forgot what season we're on then. Season 9. Yeah, I think this is the second to last episode that Andrew Lincoln is going to be in. They've advertised this on Twitter, kind of annoyingly, but they've advertised it on Twitter as the biggest cliffhanger that will ever happen at The Walking Dead. Which I wish they didn't do because we're going in kind of now expecting that, expecting a big cliffhanger. I'm sure it's going to be revolving around Rick Grimes, how they're going to end that, because then it will lead into episode 5, which will be his final episode. What I will say is at least they haven't left this huge apparent cliffhanger in like a mid-season finale or something where we would then have to wait a couple of months to find out what actually happens. At least we have like answers next week. And I'm saying this is funny saying this, and I haven't even seen the cliffhanger yet. So it's just because that's all they've plastered this episode as on Twitter. But we'll see how the rest of the episode actually holds up. Because if it has a great cliffhanger, sure. But I want to see how the rest of the episode is as well. Because the first 3 have been really good. I've been impressed by the first 3. It feels like we're just away from seasons 7 and 8 now, thankfully. Still have like aftermaths of that kind of, into season 9, obviously, but I don't know, it seems like they've picked up the pace with story and the characters are a lot more interesting than they were the last couple of seasons, at least for me. So yeah, we'll see what happens. If you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe, and all my social media stuff will be linked down below if you do want to check out any of those. But for now, my friends, let's do this. I love these little montages of like Michonne and Julia. Oh, that's satisfying. Cleaning the blood. Oh, Michonne, this is why I don't go out by yourself. Oh. Oh, baseball bat. Glenn. Oh, they did the little Negan theme. Fuck. Oh, I love that.
Rick was wrong because he made a call that wasn't his to make. I just want to be sure that you're not wrong in the same way that he was.
Ooh.
And I want you
I like Jesus
to be sure.
What about the sanctuary?
Well, I sent Alden to head off the group and lead them back. They need to try standing on their own.
What if they can't? What if it goes down the same way it did here? Then what? Like you did?
Like we all did.
Oh, he really wants this to work, dude.
I am sorry, Rick. I really wanted it to work. I really did.
I guess there's not really much you can do.
L1, I need you to get an urgent message to Alexandria. If Maggie Reese shows up, delay her at the gate and alert Michonne right away.
Darren is.
Repeat, do not let her in without an escort. Over.
Copy that, Rick.
We'll relay your message right now. Over.
Maggie, if you're listening, let's talk.
Let's talk.
She's done talking.
Yeah.
Hop on. I'll take you. You sure? You got enough fuel?
Yeah. Oh, Daryl.
We'll get there quicker.
Oh, he's gonna like lead him away or something.
Pull over. Hey, pull over!
Oh my god, here we go.
What is it? You messed with the relay?
This time, man, it's gonna go the way it was supposed to. Oh, shit.
Oh my god. You two are stupid. Oh my god. You two are so clever. Fuck. Rick takes it too far and buries his ash into Daryl's skull.
We're keeping you alive. And the living eat. So eat, Negan. It's a nice day. I'll be back in an hour. You want to talk? Let's talk.
Oh, I love it, dude. Fuck. No one see what they talk about.
They're the only way we're getting out. Her never coming to Alexandria, her hanging Gregory the way she did, I know. I'm not blind.
You sure as hell been acting like it.
Oh my god, I can't agree with either really.
Your ass wouldn't even be alive if it wasn't for Glenn. You wouldn't have found Lori. You wouldn't have found Carl. And you sure as wouldn't have found any of us. He did that.
What to say? You sure as butt wouldn't have found any of us. I'll swear I'm on AMC.
And Maggie, I hate what I did to her, what I took from her, but it's what I had to do.
To all them assholes who can't wait to see things go back to the way that they were.
Keeping them alive is how we make sure it won't.
No. Keeping them alive is giving them hope that it will.
Can't
Don't talk to
dispute
her.
that one.
She came to camp. She was coming around. If this doesn't work, if she kills Negan, he becomes a martyr. The war was for nothing. Every person who died for nothing.
Oh no.
Carl died for nothing.
What about the rest of us? You don't think after all the shit we've been through, we couldn't handle it?
Oh my god.
And you could die for you.
Oh my god, dude.
And I would have died for Carl. You know that.
I never asked anyone to follow me.
I know. I know.
Dude, I love this.
Maybe you should have.
Oh, Andrew Lincoln. Why is he gonna go?
I am grateful my wife didn't have to see me like this.
What do you mean? As opposed to the asshole that you were before?
She was an angel. She deserved better than she got.
And so did Glenn.
What happened to her?
What used to happen? Cancer. We die. But see, out there, it's like an addiction. I know that you know what I'm talking about.
He does this so well, getting into everyone's head.
And that is why you're grateful too.
Grateful for what?
That Andre's gone. Because you know all he would have done is make you weak.
Okay. Well, you managed to do it, Negan. Well done.
I pushed you away because I was afraid too. I see that.
Mate, he's
now.
not even panicking like the walker's that close from your face.
But the beauty of God's love and forgiveness.
God, fuck's sake.
Where'd you get the gun, Jed?
Alden wasn't as quick as you.
So you have one god, so what will happen is you'll die, and then you'll all get
But we all
sprayed
lower
down.
our weapons. Nobody gets hurt today.
Oh, there you go. What did you think was going to happen?
No!
Oh my god.
Let's back to the camp.
It's gonna draw those herds.
Oh my god.
I shouldn't have brought up your son. You weren't ready to hear it.
Hear what?
They were the same. All or nothing. You are trapped, same as me. You're connected to the dead, same as me. We are the same. And you can't stand that we're the same.
Oh, well. Can you blame her?
We're not.
They're not the same though.
Yeah, we do what we need to get shit done. But you get a kick out of
You're not scared that you're like me. You're scared that you're gonna end up like me. With everything and everyone that you love gone.
You're desperately trying to connect with me.
You're desperately trying to connect with me, but...
I want to see her. I need to see her.
No.
Please.
Negan. We don't have your bat.
He wants to see Lucille.
Where is she? What did you do with her?
Still out there.
No. No.
Eat, Negan. Food's good.
I am gonna see my Lucille.
Oh, that's it's a fucking bad, dude. Yo. Fuck that.
There's more coming.
Oh my god, can they just stop? Rick!
Heads up!
Oh my god. Yo, how? It was kind of fun, to be fair.
Hurry!
Oh, I hate this. Come on. We know Daryl's not good at climbing hills, like.
Take my hand.
Oh no, dude. Yo, it's like Frodo and Sam. Oh, there we go.
Come on.
You just shoot. The people who shoot gunshots, idiots.
Come on, let's go. Wait. I'm gonna stay back, lead him away from the camp.
This,
What?
okay,
I'm
this
staying.
is stupid. Come on,
No, man.
the horse just chilling. The
Hey.
horse ain't bothered.
Be safe. You too.
He's not even gonna get to say bye to anyone. What the fuck? What about Judith and Michonne? Just because I know it's the next episode is. The question is whether Reed is alive or dead by the time it leaves.
Can you kiss right here?
Oh yeah, I forgot about Maggie actually going to Alexandria. Jesus.
Whoa.
Oh god. Right, Rick, so you gotta find a place to go. Oh my god. Yo, he's not pinned to that, is he? Yep. He is. Oh my god, fuck. Yo. That'll be it. Fair play. Fair play. Fair play. Oh, dude. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Ah. No, why? Okay. I'm trying to think in my head how he gets out of that situation because I'll be honest, I don't think that's going to be how Rick goes. That is not how Rick goes. There's no way he's just going to be mauled to death by a load of walkers. I think if he was... Here's the thing, it's either going to be we won't see him all of next episode, and then at the end of the next episode, we'll see Rick as a walker. Like they'll pass that place and he'll be still pinned and he's a walker. It could do that. Like that'd be, or someone's going to come in at the start of episode 5, save him, and then he'll maybe die from the wound. Or I don't know. Fuck. I'm trying to think in my head how there's a way he gets out this, lives, and then leaves. But he wouldn't leave Alexandria. He wouldn't. That's the thing. He'd never actually leave the place unless someone comes to save him, who's not part of like the crew that we know, and just takes him away, and then we just don't see Rick for like ages, and then like maybe he'll pop up for like another episode later down the line. Because I've always said, like, the big question is whether he lives or dies. Like, Rick leaving the show, I think we all know it's coming. It's just, like, waiting for it. But you can still leave a show, be alive, and then, like, return for, like, an episode or something, like, in a couple of seasons or whatever. Like Andrew Lincoln could. But if he dies, then obviously that's not going to happen, so... We'll see. We'll find out next week, episode 5, Andrew Lincoln's final episode. Fuck. Okay. That was a fantastic episode. I really... this season so far, way better than like all of 7 and 8, in my opinion. Like, so, I just love it. I love it. I think I would just get my one gripe out of the way. Anne and Gabriel, they only had 2 scenes, but both times it cut to them, it slowed down the pacing dramatically. You're just like, oh, we got Anne and Gabriel. I don't care about their romance thing. I think it could have been cute, but they built on it for 1 episode, and then she betrayed him, so I don't like Anne again. I know she let him live, fair enough, but Anne still hasn't really changed. I think she could have been like a really good character, but no. And Gabriel, I've actually found him a lot less interesting this season and like the end of last season from before that, when he's a bit of a savage. You know, he's like you've grown to really like him, and now he's just kind of a bit stale. I don't not like him, but I don't love him. So every time I got to them too, wasn't interested. Everything else though was fantastic. We'll start with Michonne. I think this was as much her. This is probably her episode really. I know we had like a lot of Rick as well, but this was really Michonne's episode at the heart of it, because her bonding with Judith and then talking to Negan at the same time. It's like that kind of scale of what's good in her life, and then talking about like what's been evil in her past and stuff with Negan. I knew he was going to get into her head when he was like, "Oh, can we just stay and talk?" I was like, "Yo, Michonne, you know he's going to try and get into your head," and he did a little bit. I think he just wants Lucille though. I think he's missing Lucille. I like how they've always kept him in like the shadow as well. Like we just see his white beard and like maybe a glimpse of his eyes every now and then. We haven't seen him fully really, which I really like that. Keeping him a bit in the shadows. It's cool. So yeah, everything Michonne was doing, even her intro where it's like her doing the daily chores, and then it cut to night time where she'd go out and kill loads of walkers. Negan kind of mentioning that when he said the warrior within you will always want to be outside these walls, and she knows he's right, like he is right in some sense, but when he was trying to relate it to like, oh, we're exactly the same, no you're not. No you're not. And I'm glad Michonne just shut that down. That was great. So yeah, Michonne was really good this episode. Then we had Daryl and Rick. I liked how they had like a little confrontation again, and then they ended up in that pit. And I think that whole sequence was fantastic, having them trying to get out while the walkers were falling in. And I loved their little conversation that they had before that, where Daryl actually seemed to got through to him a little bit, when he was like, you need to kind of let Negan go, and Carl's like, Cole died, yes, but I know Cole wanted no more killing, but yo, come on. Like, even Daryl was like, dude, Negan's gotta go. And I think Rick saw that, maybe, but then obviously the walkers came, so it kind of cut off their conversation a bit, but that was really good. And then them getting out of the pit, and then obviously the cliffhanger there. Yeah, I'll give them that cliffhanger, because I actually really, really need episode 5. Just to see how that situation plays out. Like, fuck. I wouldn't say it's like the biggest cliffhanger that The Walking Dead's ever done. I'd still say that was like who died at the end of season 6. But the difference was that we had to wait 6 months to find that out. At least this we're going to find out next episode. So at least we have that, so I can't be too mad. Yeah, there we go. I really enjoyed this episode. I'm going to give it a... Would I say it was the best so far? Let's have a look. I gave the last one a 7.6. Then we had... I can't even remember what I gave. I don't know if I've rated it once. No, I think I do. I'd say this was probably the best one. Yeah, I'm going to give this one like an 8.3 out of 10. Strong stuff too. I really like it. Hopefully, even this is my big worry, is when Rick leaves, will it still be this good? Like, yes, I love Daryl, yes, I love Maggie, but a lot of this season has been like Rick so far. And why it's been so good, so we'll see. Only time will tell. But thank you for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments. And I will see you next week for episode 5, Andrew Lincoln's final episode. Fuck. Until then, peace.